Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great privilege and my honor to introduce you to my friend and the next great senator from the state of Kentucky, Mr. Matt Bevin.
Thank you very much. Is this not a good day to be in the land of the free? Is this not a good day to be gathered in the home of the brave? Is this not a good day to be an American? You bet it is. I'll tell you, if I were to ask those of you in this room, how many of you look back over a generation? How many of you feel that where we are today is better than where we have come from? If I were to ask you, do you feel that we are in a better place today financially? Do you feel that we're in a better place educationally today? Do you feel that we're in a better place economically today? How about spiritually? Do you feel that we're in a better place morally today? And if I were to ask you, how many of you think that these paths that we are on now, on any of these fronts, are taking us, if we stay on them and keep doing the same things, to a better place than where we are today? Do you think we're going to a better place if we stay on these paths? So what are we going to do about it? Really and truly, it is easy for us to sit here and say something should be done. It is easy for us to bemoan the state of what is here, but you all are evidence of, you are the literal embodiment of what it means to put your money where your mouth is, to come out, to be here, to represent what it means to be the will of the people. And I thank you for being here. I truly do. There are many people ask, why would somebody even do this? We need to stop being represented by people who want to do this, and we need to start electing men and women who are willing to do this, who are willing to represent us, who are willing to be who we want them to be as our representatives, as the people who own this government. This is what we need. I have been asked, how much can one person do? What can one person do? What I will tell you this, one can do more than none. This much I can tell you. One can do more than none. I want to read something to you that I hate to cut into things by reading, but I want to read this to you because the first line of this is very familiar to you. The first line of this was written on a cold December night, shortly before Christmas in 1776, by a man named Thomas Paine. And I think you know who Thomas Paine is. And if I start this line, you're going to all know the line, but I want you to hear the words that follow it. Thomas Paine said, "These are the times that..." Exactly right. These are the times that try men's souls. He said, "The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of this country. But he that stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman, because tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph." Is this not true? This is a conflict, but we must triumph, and it will be glorious. We need men and women who are guided by the things our founding fathers were guided by, men and women who are guided by a faith in God and an adherence to the Constitution of the United States of America. The question I ask you, what kind of leader wants to punch his followers in the nose? Really? Is this a leader we want more of? I don't think so. What kind of leader wants to crush the very people that he expects like sheep to then get in line and follow along behind him? What kind of leader is that? Let me tell you something. This is America. This is one nation under God, indivisible. That's what this is. If you are such a revered and powerful and thoughtful and all-knowing and so necessary to have more of type of leader, why would you be afraid to debate? Why would you be afraid to be on the record, to come out and defend what it is that you're about? Why should you be afraid? Why should your selfishness, your hubris, and your cowardice prevent you from speaking to the people and making the case for why you deserve 6 more years of their salary? You know, this land is your land. This land is my land. This land is our land. I do have a large number of children. They're down here in the front. I don't even know where they are exactly. Over here. Stand up for just a second, guys. This is my little crew over here. There are a lot of children that are represented in this room, the children and grandchildren of those of you that are here. I challenge you to think of this. There are 1.5 million of our fellow citizens who have given their lives so that we have the ability to assemble here and discuss the things that we're assembling. There is not a gathering of people in Crimea this afternoon that are meeting and having these kinds of discussions. We are blessed, and we should take this to heart. We are blessed in this nation. Let us not forget the sacrifice that has been made. There are many people that will tell you that what is going on in this race and in races like this, including those that you've heard on this stage, there are people that would have you believe that this race is a battle for the heart and soul of the Republican Party. Don't be so easily fooled. Don't be so easily fooled. What this race is about, this race and races like this election cycle and cycles like this in the 2016 presidential cycle, what this is about, this is a battle for the heart and soul of the entire electoral process in the United States of America. What is at stake? What is at stake is who is still in charge. Is this indeed a government of and by and for the people? Or is it going to be of and by and for a handful? Let me tell you this, if you think that the battle is over, you're right. If you think we cannot win, you're right. If you think it is not possible to make a difference, then you're right, but I beg to differ. We can do better than this. You are evidence of the fact that we know we can do better than this. This is our government. This is our time. This is our race. This is our country. This is our future. I'm asking you to literally and figuratively rise up to stand with your fellow voters, to turn out and make a difference in this country. This is up to us. We must not fail. Now is the time. I thank you for being here. May God bless you. And may God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.